I did,
All right.
Your Honor.
What's going on here?
So, Darren, my ex-boyfriend now.
How long did you guys date?
We dated for about a year.
Okay.
We've known each other for about 2 years now, dated for a year. I earned a vacation through a bonus at work.
Okay.
And I decided to take my ex-boyfriend with me on this trip.
And what was the trip?
We were going to Cabo San Lucas for 4
Okay.
nights. So my best friend Samantha had a baby, and I was going to be with her for the birth, but the baby came early and there were some complications.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the baby.
They don't abide by our schedule, those babies.
Yes.
All right, so you decide you're not going to go on the trip.
Yes, so last minute, I decided, you know what, I cannot go on this trip. I have to be there for my friend. But the trip was already paid for. It was all-inclusive resort, and I couldn't get any refunds. There was no cancellations. So I told Darren, you know what, you go on the trip, have fun, bring one of your guy friends, and you guys can just have a few days together while I'm with Samantha, my friend.
Okay, and what was his response to that?
He was excited. He wanted to go. The trip was obviously already paid for.
And so he told you he was going to bring his friend who?
My friend Josh.
Josh.
Your Honor.
Did you bring Josh?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Oh, you hesitated before answering. What was that about? Because according to her, you did not bring Josh. You brought someone else, or at least you were caught with someone else. So let's hear about that, Ms. Bauer.
Yes, so he got to the hotel and we had been chatting and over text, and I texted him how's the hotel room, and he sent me a picture of the kitchen because I love kitchens. I want to renovate my own kitchen. I love interior design. And so he just sent me a picture of the kitchen. And in this photo, which was a live photo, and the live photo records
Is a photo that has like that little upper left-hand corner circles, and if you press it, it's like a couple of seconds of video.
Correct, Your Honor.
Delicious.
Yes. So,
Oh my gosh, this is about to be spicy. I see where this is going. He brought some lady friend and he got caught. I am seated for the tea. Let's go.
When people send when my children send a picture and it has that, I love the movement.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So he takes this photo. He sent it to me, and I actually have brought this photo. And in the photo, it's the kitchen, and in the recording, it pans down, and there is a woman in red heels in the photo.
Can I see that?
Yes.
Okay, so you no longer have the original photo to show me.
I do have the photo, Your Honor. I've looped it for you. So I've put it on a loop for you to loop 3 times.
Do we have it?
We do have it, Your
Let's
Honor.
see it. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Why is it that the mistress is always wearing red?
It's called Mistress Red.
Excuse me?
It's like, of course she's wearing red shoes.
My lipstick. I noticed you couldn't stop staring.
And the thing is why is he sending her a picture of this basic looking kitchen? You're interested in kitchens and you would like to renovate, so let me send you a picture of this kitchen. Oh, but it looks like the rec room at the church.
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated as in my opinion. I mean,
I already knew you're an idiot for sending a live photo, but this just takes the cake.
So
Right.
I am wondering what the red heels are in this kitchen photo that he sends.
What are the red heels in the kitchen photo that you sent?
Your Honor, that was a lamp.
I'm sorry?
You heard me correct, Your Honor. That was a lamp in the hotel. A most uncommon decorative artifact, I agree. But we've all seen A Christmas Story. There was clearly a leg lamp in that movie, and this hotel just happened to have one too. There was no way of me knowing, Your Honor, that they would have one of those.
I'm gonna
in the
need
room.
that to be played again. Can I please have it play again? Yeah. Where's the lamp? Right next to, that's an odd placement for a lamp.
I agree, and obviously the maid put it there without me even knowing. There was no...
You are falling to pieces in front of my very eyes.
This dude is lying out of his freaking teeth. Yeah, the lamp is also wearing some black slacks. This dude can't even keep his story straight. He's like stuttering the entire time.
That you do.
Okay, it looks like that's a woman's leg and not a lamp. It's in the middle of the kitchen. She didn't buy that it was a lamp, did she?
Nor would I if I saw it in that
Right.
picture.
And so when did she immediately ask you, what is that? And you said it's a lamp?
Yes, I told
Why
her.
don't you just take another picture of the lamp?
Because I took a quick shot of the kitchen.
No, why don't you take another picture of the lamp? When your girlfriend thinks that there's a woman and it's not, it's a lamp, why don't you just take a picture of the lamp? Okay, so if you've been dating for a year, I presume that what she thinks matters, particularly when she's your sugar mama on the trip. So why wouldn't you then not want her to be upset?
Because she is extremely insecure and
I know. That's why I take a picture of the lamp, you see, because she's extremely insecure. But you love her and you don't want her to be insecure unnecessarily. So I take a picture of the lamp because the fact that you didn't take a picture of the lamp, you know where that puts me? That's because there was no lamp. All right, so now the plot thickens and apparently someone you know is also there?
Yes. My
Okay.
friend Sierra, she works at this resort, which is
Uh-oh.
another reason that I chose this resort. I thought
right.
this would be so fun to see my friend. She works there. So I originally had texted Darren, who is in the hotel room with you, which I have those texts as well, Your Honor. if
And
you'd
what
like
was
to
his
see.
answer to that?
He said, "What do you mean I'm with Josh?"
Who are you going to believe?
Right.
Me or your lying eyes? Go
So
ahead.
I said, "You sent me a live photo. When you put the phone down, I saw heels." He says it's a lamp.
What do
I-
you say to him after that? Do you continue to text with him, or do you call him? Do you talk to him? Like
I said, "Yeah,
I'd be
right."
psycho calling until he answers.
I said, "Yeah, right." That's what I responded. But frankly, Your Honor, I wanted to believe him. We've been dating a year. I don't want to accuse him of this right away. He's saying, "It's just a lamp." I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm focusing on my best friend, Samantha. She's just given birth. I'm focusing on her. I'm with her. I've sent him on this trip.
That baby's gonna be just fine without me focusing on the baby. So is Samantha.
Yes.
Everybody's gonna be fine. I would not be fine. I would be trying to get to the bottom of it. But in any event, when do you then communicate with him again, or who do you communicate with your friend who works there? How does this?
So I waited to talk to Sierra till the end of the trip, and I'll tell you why, Your Honor. Like I said, I was a little bit embarrassed. I didn't want to jump to conclusions. He's accused me of being insecure before, and I just wanted to believe him. So I was obviously thrown off by the heels, and it was in the back of my mind. So I thought I would call the hotel. I was like, let me just call the hotel, not talk to my friend, and just try to get some background little information. This hotel.
What do you think about that? Let me ask you, Mr. Rocha, what do you think about the fact that you called the hotel? I presume you called the hotel to find out if they had leg lamps.
I did.
Did you say why?
I did not.
Did they ask why?
They did not.
Did they answer you?
They said they would get back to me.
Did they get back to you?
They did not, Your
What do
Honor.
you think about the fact that you called the hotel?
I think that was a little over-exaggerated. Like I said, she was kind of feeding into those insecurities of her, and
Dude, you did see the video that I played twice, right?
I did see it.
Okay,
Yes. Very clearly. Your
That
Honor.
is, yeah, very clearly, because you should know. I mean, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
Your technology has been a part of your life always, right? Always.
Yes.
Yeah. So you should really know when you're taking a live photo and when you're not, my friend. I mean, but we're going with the lamp story. All right, so you then tell me, when do you talk to Sierra?
Yes. At the last day of the trip, I had been thinking. I called the hotel. They didn't get back to me. I'm, reeling.
Do you ever
in
say
my-
anything else to him or no?
I didn't. He continued to send me photos of the trip, none of which included his friend Josh, by the way. And he turned his live off. So now none of the photos I'm receiving are live. So he deliberately turned it off, knowing she didn't like that live photo I sent.
Right.
So-
Why did you turn off live, Mr. Rocha?
Because honestly, I don't like taking pictures in live view. It moves around too much.
Right, except for, okay, but it's not live view. It's when you take the picture, either it captures those 3 seconds. I guess that's what you meant by live view. But why
Right.
would it change only after she points out red heels?
I honestly did not think about that.
It sounds like you did because you took it off of live. That's an actual move you made. So I'm asking you why you made the move.
Correct, but it was subconsciously because I'm not completely familiar with this new phone. So I'm sorry that I've accidentally switched it to the other setting. Did not mean to.
Oh, accidentally switched it over. Okay, dude.
Did you bring Josh?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh, it's getting worse and worse. Go on. Then what happens? You speak to Sierra. What does
I
Sierra
speak to
do?
Sierra. So eventually, my suspicion, I just can't, I have to know. So I text Sierra. I let him know. She knew that we were going on the trip, and then she knew that I wasn't going to be there anymore. But I told her, hey, you know, look out for Darren. He's brought his friend Josh with him. If you see him, you know, I feel like he might be doing something behind my back. I don't know for sure. And she texted me, and this is the last night of the trip. So he's about to come home the next day. And she texted me and said, I just saw Darren hugging a woman in red heels.
Okay.
So I said, so he lied to me. And she sent a photo, which I do have to show you. Your
Ooh,
Honor.
let's see the photo.
Not only was this dude dumb enough to take a live photo, but also dumb enough to lie about bringing a friend, but also dumb enough to go to a hotel and bring another woman there that he knows that his girlfriend has a friend that works there. This has got to be the dumbest dude I have ever seen.
Lordy, lordy.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Your Honor, all of a astronomical coincidence. I ran into a coworker of mine at the hotel
Who had the
just
same red heels as the
happened
lamp?
she just happens to be wearing the same red heels as the lamp.
Mr. Rocha, do you speak Spanish?
I understand a little bit.
Okay. We have a saying in Spanish, no sabes ni adobar la mentira para que me lo pueda tragar. You don't even know how to season the lie so that I can swallow it. Dude, man, you were caught red-handed with Red Heel Lady. I mean, come on. Who'd you say this was? I'm sorry.
That is my coworker, my old coworker, Your Honor.
An old co-worker
That just happened to be on the trip.
that just happens to have red heels like the lamp, and that just happens to engender that look in your eye where you are so happy and you're and wait, that just happens to engender her doing the little leg up during the hug, which is a thing we do when we feel a certain way.
It was strictly platonic, Your Honor, and I can't control her.
I can't remember the last platonic hug I had where my leg did the dip up like that. Did you dump him?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay.
The next day.
All right. Well done.
So in my brain, this is over, but he's going to come home. I was picking him up from the airport.
you didn't pick him up from the airport.
I did pick him up from the airport.
No!
Come on. Leave him on the curb. Make him walk home. Don't pick him up from the airport.
I did.
No!
I wanted to trap him in the car.
Trap him in the car? I would run him over. Like I would trap him in the car. Well, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So you pick him up at the airport and what?
Yeah, so I pick him up at the airport and I immediately ask him about this, and he tells me it's
And
his
you're
coworker.
driving? So now you're upset while you're driving?
Yes.
Oh,
correct.
come on, woman.
I know. I kept my eyes on the road, though.
No, yeah, kept your eyes on the road while you skewered him, you know, in captivity. I mean, you know, it's. So now you are suing because you want him to repay you the trip that you gifted him because you don't like the circumstances under which he appears to have taken it.
Correct, Your Honor. I feel like I deserve that money.
What evidence do you have that Josh didn't? Did you ever talk to Josh? Do you know Josh?
No, I've never met Josh.
Where's Josh? Why isn't Josh here to testify? Is there a Josh?
Josh is.
Is there a Josh?
I felt it unnecessary, Your Honor, to bring Josh here today.
Because you thought I was going to swallow the lamp story any more than she did? Or you just don't feel it's necessary?
I did not want to bring him into this.
Did you bring an affidavit from Josh?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Did you bring an affidavit from Josh, a sworn statement from Josh saying he went on the trip? No.
No.
Do you have a picture of you and Josh on the trip?
No, because generally, Your Honor, we don't usually do things like that as friends. I took some scenic views for her. I took a bunch of pictures from the room because, for instance, the kitchen, because I know she...
Not one picture of you and Josh, just not a selfie? You know, where the two of you are like, nothing?
We generally don't do that normally. It didn't cross my mind to do that. We were busy at the
Even
beach.
when your girlfriend was thinking that was a woman and not a lamp, it didn't occur to you to take a picture of you and Josh?
Exactly, because I didn't
even
think...
though that's the premise of her lawsuit against you, it didn't occur to you to bring Josh as a witness?
No, because I felt comfortable that he had no part of this and did not
Yeah,
want
I
it.
agree. He had no part of this. That is the first thing you and I agree on. He had no part in this.
What do you guys think the judgment's going to be? Do you think that she's going to rule in favor of the plaintiff or the defendant? I think it's a little obvious, but you never know in these things.
You are a cheater of the highest order. And the worst part about it is that you cheated on her on a trip that she paid for, which just stinks. I think everything he said it's crumbling like a cheap suit right in front of me. It's a lamp, but no picture of the lamp afterwards. I'm with Josh, but no picture of Josh. But having said that, you understand that what you are asking me to do is to find a contract implicit in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship that implies that if you pay for a trip, he won't cheat on you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you watched my shows?
I hope you'll see my way.
Oh, I see your way. I have basically done everything but step off the bench and gavel him to death. Right? But the bottom line is that this is a court of law, not a court of morality. And as much as I would love to pretend that there is a legal contract in this case, there isn't. None of us have any assurance when we gift someone a gift that they're going to behave nobly. You have no more right to a noble man than the rest of us have. You understand? I don't think for 1 second that you're crazy. And I will not allow him to gaslight you in this courtroom. I think that you have a lot of great evidence that, in fact, he was up to no good. And I think your gut is spot on.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, but your legal premise is not. And my verdict in this case is for the defendant. But I wish all of you the best of luck.
All rise.
That is insane. That's the thing about the court, is that it doesn't really matter about the morality of a situation. You have to have a legal basis, which is so unfortunate in a case like this. What do you guys think about the judgment? Do you think it was too much, too little, or just right? I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know. Love ya.
You could do so. You do